Hi there, my name is Kendrick, and in this video, I'm going to share with you my adventures in my country number 103 to visit every single country in the world, and that country is Tanzania. So my trip to Tanzania actually started with a flight with Edelweiss Air going from Zurich to Kilimanjaro Airport in Tanzania. After clearing immigration, my hostel picked me up from the airport and I got a chance to check in, and actually, I really enjoyed this hostel because they had a really good breakfast and the service was really good. And from there, I just spent the next several days just hanging out, relaxing while I'm waiting for my girlfriend from Canada to arrive to Africa to join me to do a safari. And while I'm waiting, I just got a chance to try different foods. The first food that I ate was a kebab, and it was pretty awful. The second food that I ate was a cheeseburger with fries, which is quite good actually. And then I had the ribs with gravy and rice, and this one was really good, except it took a long time to cook, so I never ordered it again. I also had meat, vegetables, and mashed potatoes, and this one, the mashed potato was way too big. I was stuffed to the max, so I didn't order it again because it was too big. The best food I ate is probably the fish that comes with rice and vegetables, and I actually ate it again later on, even after I came back from the safari. I also tried a local delicacy that the individuals working in the hostel got me to try, which was quite interesting. Before long, I picked up my girlfriend from the airport and I took her to grab a bite right away because she was probably starving to death after a long flight from Canada. Our 4-day safari actually started by us meeting in this local marketplace to pick up some German tourists that will be joining us for the Tarangire National Park section of our trip. After picking them up, we were now on our way to Tarangire National Park. When we arrived, we saw this crazy monkey that was stealing chips from the tourists while we're waiting for our tour guide to grab the permit.
They're the bag.
He's eating the food inside.
She's looking in the bag. Oh my gosh, she's eating your food.
Oh, he's eating the chips.
Oh no.
He's eating the chips.
He's eating your food.
He's eating the chips.
Get out. Oh my god. Get out. So nice.
After getting the permit, we were now inside Tarangire National Park, and we were surprised to see a leopard right away.
Cool.
We also saw boring herbivores like waterbuck and giraffes and elephant, although the elephant is not too bad actually. We also saw a lion, but it was quite far, so I don't think it counts that we saw it. We then have a lunch break with a lunch box that the tour company brought us, and shortly after, we went to the last section of the tour to Tarangire, which is to see the poacher's hide. We also went to this Tanzanite museum, which actually surprised me that it was actually very interesting. After the tour to Tarangire National Park, we went to this viewpoint on our way to our accommodation, took some pictures and videos before finally heading to our accommodation to have a very delicious dinner. The next day, we were now on our way to Serengeti National Park, and on the way we saw some buffaloes and a pleasant surprise of a leopard popping out of the vegetations. We also saw the Ngorongoro National Park viewpoint, where we took lots of videos and pictures as well. On the way to Serengeti National Park, we also drove by the Masai Mara settlement. On the way there, we also saw wildebeest, zebras, and even lions.
Maybe a young one?
Yeah, it looks like a young male. Before entering Serengeti National Park, we had a picnic and we had probably the best meal I had during the safari because the vegetable was extra good as well as the rice and chicken. Shortly after, we entered Serengeti National Park to start our safari, and we saw a lot of zebras and also a beautiful, magnificent lion. I also got to see what was big in my bucket list, which are hyenas. We also saw a hippo that we all thought was actually a rock, but actually it turned out it was actually a hippo. We also saw this cool cheetah walking along the path where the safari vehicles was driving. There was also a bunch of warthogs, which we called pumbas. And finally seeing a jackal before we headed to camp to spend the night in the Serengeti National Park. The campsite is unfortunately very uncomfortable, and it was also freezing cold and it was wet, but at least the food was good. The next day, before the safari started again in Serengeti, we saw this mischievous baboon trying to break into the kitchen to steal food from the humans. He's He was flapping his dick. Did you see it? When the safari started again, we saw the coolest thing ever, which is this huge group of lion cubs hanging out under a tree, and eventually they started marching out in a perfectly straight line. Is that the mom? They're all moving now. Hey, that's so cute. They're all moving together.
Oh yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
A lot.
8, 9, 10, at least. Where they are going, huh?
They are going to look for their parents.
Yo!
There's so many of them. That is so cool.
Yeah. Whoa, they are coming more, huh?
They're hiding. There's more of them.
Crazy.
Oh, there's one in the tree too.
Wow!
They're all walking in a
Wow.
perfect line.
Yeah, carefully number.
What
This is a single for it.
They're better at queuing than in the airport.
Yeah.
But there is no old lion here?
The mama?
Yeah?
I like how they're in a perfectly straight line.
Why?
There's two lazy ones. They waited for their like brothers and sisters to go, but they didn't stand up.
Waiting for them.
We also saw a huge army of mongoose. What are those two guys doing digging in the corner there? There's one standing there. They're digging so hard. We also saw a huge group of hippos, and one of them even started pooing in front of us. Wow, those hippos are huge.
A lot of people.
So they are all female?
Oh wow!
Take a video.
I have it in the video.
That's so cool. I want to see them fight.
Yeah, I want to see them fight too.
שומעת את הצחוק שלהם? שומעת? הם צוחקים כאילו.
Oh, what are they doing?
He's biting the other guy.
Yes.
Oh!
Wow. Whoa.
Oh, he's taking shit. Oh! I got that on video.
So one spoon, China, still no? הוא מראה לאלוהים שאין לו דגים בפה. You saw that?
We also saw an exotic bird, but the number one most highlight of this entire safari is actually seeing the cheetahs attempt to hunt the zebras. Although they were unsuccessful because the zebras actually put up a good defensive barrier, it was still quite a surreal thing to see.
Come on, cheetah, we came from you.
Oh, they're moving.
Oh, nice.
Why would they hunt?
Those are brothers.
Brothers?
Are they gonna hunt? Oh my god. Oh, I hope so. They're looking at the zebras.
Come on, go.
Hunt them.
Do it.
I think you're hungry.
It's lunchtime, guys.
בוא נסתכל איך כל הזברות מפחדות, אתה חייב לראות את זה.
Unfortunately, their hunt was unsuccessful, so we drove away, but we actually saw another cheetah, and one of the cheetah actually jumped on top of the safari vehicle. Nice.
Be careful.
The car's nicer though. Come here.
It doesn't. C'est not fair. It's not fair.
It's not fair.
They want you here.
I want Tanzania.
God has blessed them more than us.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because we were hoping that they would be a leader for your bad karma.
Oh, wow. After checking out the cheetahs, we came across some hyenas as well that was lounging, and unfortunately one of these guys was hurt.
No.
Dirty.
He's just dirty.
He is hurt. He's limping. Poor guy. Oh, poor guy. We're together now. As we exited the Serengeti National Park, right outside is this two majestic lions.
I told you don't worry.
So why didn't eat it?
They needed to rest after killing.
That's scary. Yeah,
gosh.
that was scary. So they say they need to rest.
Yes, then they start eating.
Wow. Okay, so now can you start?
Feast.
They look very tired, huh?
Kill it. Like
רון,
it just,
תראה,
there's no
איך
blood
הם
though.
מתנשפים. חייב לציין סרטון, וכל הזברות מסתכלות. All the zebra.
After exploring Serengeti National Park, we were now going to Ngorongoro Crater where we would spend the night. Our next camp was actually cleaner than the previous one, although it was colder, and there was also a buffalo roaming around, which is kind of sketchy when you're camping and you could potentially get charged by a buffalo. The food there was also pretty good. The next day, we woke up bright and early to catch a glimpse of the sunrise in the Ngorongoro Crater, as well as to take some pictures and videos of the surrounding area. And before long, we were treated with a wonderful surprise of lions. He's sick of the tours.
It's so close to
Hapo imetulia sasa mali.
We also saw a pack of hyenas that was contemplating on hunting, but eventually they did give up.
Oh
Oh wow, she's like heavily pregnant.
Yes.
That's cool.
It's a mama hyena.
I wonder if those are her children in the back, or how many babies they birth.
Is this also a spotted hyena or is it a different species?
Spotted.
They spotted, okay. There's two kinds, right? In
Yes, stripe and spot.
what's the other one?
Stripe.
Stripe? Okay, we haven't seen a stripe one yet.
Yeah, no.
Wow, huge hyena family.
Hyena party.
I think the zebra might be too big for them, eh?
But there's so many of them, they can take it out. Oh, the zebras are looking at them. Oh, it's another standoff. We also got a chance to witness the wildebeest sparring each other.
There's two fighting in the background.
Nice. Wait, there's another one in the back.
More fighting?
No, there's one in the back. They're fighting. See, to the left.
I wonder what they're fighting about.
Probably just practicing.
For what? To fight a lion?
Yeah, I guess it's a rehearsal.
I wonder if they can fight off a lion, like 3 wildebeest versus 1 lion.
Yeah, they probably beat it.
That'd be pretty cool.
Those two are really going at it. This guy gonna join them. It's gonna be a battle royal. Oh yeah, there's three now. It's a tree fight. Oh, he won. Those two ran away.
No, so they're gonna fight.
Oh,
in the
they're just.
background.
That's a huge elephant.
Yes.
And the last thing that we saw is another jackal before leaving the Ngorongoro crater to head back to Arusha. We had one last meal with the tour group before getting dropped off at our hostel. And we spent the last few days in the hostel just trying out more food and also buying KFC for the workers who are working in the hostel because they never had KFC before. Before long, we left Tanzania by flying out with Qatar Airlines going to Doha. And our trip to Tanzania was amazing, and I would definitely seriously consider going back again one day in the distant future and potentially trek Mount Kilimanjaro. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.